Yo, this is Real Viral Music. I'll be giving you the tips that are gonna help you to shape up your sound editing skills and sharpen your craftsmanship. So let's dive into my all-time favorite DAW. This is Ableton Live. It completely changed my understanding of creating music, editing, and mixing. So first, we're gonna look how this software works from the jump. So first, we're gonna look at the preferences. Here we have a couple of different options, but we're gonna select audio first. As you can see, we have input tab and the output tab. Next we have sample rate, and my sample rate, I always keep it on 48 so I can get the best result while I'm recording or mixing. It actually depends on your computer system. Next we're gonna look at buffer size. So for that, I always keep it around 256 when I'm recording, and when I'm mixing I keep it around 512 or 1048. Next we have look and feel. Here we have two different options. It's zoom, display, and colors to change your theme, and you can modify your display size according how you like it to be for a better workflow. If you want it zoomed in or zoomed out so you can see all the channels properly, read names. So next we're gonna look at themes. Here Ableton gives 5 different themes, so you can select any one of them. Again, according to your preference, whichever you like to see. Now we come to the main view. It's called arrangement view or arrangement window. Here we have play, pause, and recording button. Next up, these 2 dots is for metronome. When you click it, it's gonna turn on the metronome, and here you can adjust the metronome beats per minute. It's actually beat of the song, how fast or slow your song or track or any instrument gonna play. So next up we have collections. Here we have all the SFX, all the sounds, sampler, where you can sample any track into your music. Here you can see I'm into the audio effects, where you can see Ableton gives many default effects already loaded in. Next up we have MIDI effects. So you can only use these effects on MIDI track, not on audio track. That's I'm gonna discuss later in upcoming videos. Here we have plugins, external plugins if you have loaded in your software. So here we have samples. You can type in any samples. So here I'm looking for a clap or any snare so I can demonstrate how to arrange it into a beat or a rhythm. I might just look around for a while. Simply drag in and drop it on an audio track. And next, as I showed you before, I just turned on the metronome. Now I just duplicated the sample and turn on the loop. You can turn on the loop just by clicking inward arrows. Click it. It's gonna show you a selected region, and now as you can see I turn on this yellow tab, so if I play it's just gonna continue playing it in a loop. Right now I'm just adjusting my tempo so I can get a better groove to create a beat. Here, as you can see, I'm turning down the volume, the blue tab. If you drag it down, it's gonna turn down the volume. If you drag it up, it's gonna turn up the volume. Or you can double click it, it's gonna turn back to default. Or you can type in your specific numbers. Now, let's show you guys how I put my audio effects. So first, I'm gonna show you how to put reverb. I just dragged in and dropped the reverb. There's a couple different knobs here, and you can adjust the quality of the sound that's coming out from the plugin. And here I'm playing around with dry and wet knob to adjust how much reverb I like. Back to the channel, next to the volume there is panning tab, so you can actually pan your sound from left to right or right to left to adjust the stereo image according how you're gonna mix your sound. Let's turn it off. Next we have delay, so we're gonna click on it. As you can see, there's different numbers that represent different time signatures. It also has dry and wet knob to adjust how much amount of effects you want to blend in. This one is called filter. It's audio filter to filter the effects just to blend in to your mix. And these numbers represent different musical time signatures, so you can modify how many notes it's gonna play or create delay. As you can see, I'm just switching in between, and I'm gonna make more videos about audio effects, so please stay tuned for my upcoming videos. Next we're gonna look at sounds. We have different sounds to create melodies. As you can see, we have different tracks, MIDI tracks, audio tracks. MIDI stands for musical instrument digital interface. So right now I'm just renaming my audio track. You can double click and it's gonna show up a bunch of different options. You can select rename and type any name that you want to put in. Now I'm going to select the region and create a MIDI clip, so I can open up the piano roll. So on the left there is a fold button if you have any keys already played in, if you have recorded or played any notes previously. So I'm just trying to find notes that I can work with. Right now, just for a demo, to show you guys a MIDI effect that I'm gonna work with right now. First, we're gonna look at arpeggiator. So basically, this effect takes a note or a chord and sequence it into a rhythmic or melodic pattern. So there's a couple of different controls on it, on the plugin, like how notes are sequenced, their timing and length, and the pitch and the velocity variations. And we're gonna look at different MIDI effects in upcoming videos. Again, stay tuned. I'm gonna drop more knowledge about Ableton and share you my experience, how I create beats and different mixes. Thank you guys for watching my video. You can share your comments or your doubts, and stay tuned for more Ableton insights. Peace out.